episode of Overkill Trading. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at your guys' chart requests over here inside of the Discord. We're coming right here from the chart request thread. We're going to be answering all of these in today's video. There's a lot of names in here that we're going to be covering. We're just picking up where we left off yesterday. We covered quite a few yesterday. For time's sake, I have gone ahead and added all of these thanks to Efren in the Discord. We have added all of these into a specific playlist in TradingView here. So we're going to be starting here at the top today with ABTC, and then we're just going to keep working our way down here this list throughout the week. And I just wanted to start off real quick with PayPal. PayPal's putting in a really nice doji candle down here. So if you guys are familiar with technical patterns, what we call this is it's actually more of a quadruple bottom, but it's a double bottom from April. So April, PayPal sold off from 90 all the way down here, 50, I believe it hit like 55.50, and then it bounced, right? So we have to pay attention to those levels where the buyers stepped in and said, hey, we're not going lower than this, okay? This is the spot we want to buy, and it had a little move to 80 or whatever. I personally think PayPal is one of the most, well, I know it to be one of the most undervalued big tech financial stocks out there. $55, you can see we bought them back there in February 2024, bought them here in July, and we bought them right here in April. And you can see that we're bottoming again here this week at the same exact level. That's like a 1 to 2 year support level. Bounce, bounce, bounce. So I do like PayPal here a lot. That green dot is what we're looking for. So if you guys are familiar with our trading strategy on the weekly chart, what we're looking for is a green dot with this blue wave down here below the zero line, or below this white line on the indicator, right? Right here, boom. We're buying right there at 51. We're buying right here at 57. We're buying right here in April at 53. And all of those trades made a profit, okay? And you can see that the wave is now below the white line. Okay, that white line you guys can see on my screen right there, it just represents negative 40. What that indicates is just a big sell-off. So on these charts, on these chart requests we're going to be hitting for you guys today, I'm going to be taking some from the live chat here today as well, is it just indicates there's been a big dip, right? That wave being down below that white line means we're very oversold. Okay, this was not a small dip back here from February to April. That was a 40% pullback on a big name like PayPal. That's a huge, dramatic pullback. That's what we want as a trader. So we've just kind of grinded back down to this spot, this area, and I just think PayPal looks really good here. So let's go ahead and take some requests here. I'll start here with ABTC. ABTC did get the golden dot here actually on the weekly, so this one looks really good above $1. I'm going to come in here to the daily, and you can see we're just kind of moving sideways, right? We're not doing much. I'm taking this white line off there, but we're not doing anything, right? I tell you guys all the time, markets only move in 3 different directions, okay? They either go sideways, they go up, or they go down. And ABTC right now, this is American Bitcoin. This is Trump's Bitcoin mining company. It's just stuck in a sideways consolidation, okay? I've seen a lot of people pumping this thing up around $4 to $6. I like it down here at 179. I'd be a buyer. And again, it did get our buy signal back here a couple weeks ago. So even down 5-6% today, folks. We're long-term swing traders, okay? 1 to 6 months out. ABTC is a buy here. We got ACHR. ACHR isn't quite below the white line. It's above it. So we would ideally want to see things below the white line. That's just part of our strategy, what we look for, just like it was back there at $3. Okay, it popped all the way up to 12, pulled back, gave you a dot there. Nice little trade from 6 to 14. So if you're playing this one, if you're playing the dot there, just put a stop loss at $8. Make sure $8 holds. What that's telling you is that, hey, this is the bottom. If it's not the bottom, obviously that support level will break. If $8 breaks, we'll probably come back down here to 6 or 4. But I'd be bullish as long as the dot remains green, right? As long as the dot is green, we're trending up. And as long as it's red, we're trending down. So you did get the signal right there at around $8. I'd be a buyer of that, but with a tight stop loss right there at $8. One from the chat here. CRML. Is CRML in the red zone? This thing had a really nice move today. So again, you got the signal last week. Big push up today. It's not quite in the red zone. So the red zone, you can see, is right up here at 28. So if you guys are not familiar with the Fibonacci indicator that we use here, this is one of our sell tactics. So one of our sell tactics We have two different sell strategies, and one of them is to sell a red dot on the daily chart. We want to sell a red dot on the daily chart when it reaches this red zone. So just like it did back here, you got the red dot right there on October 25th at around $28, and it went all the way down to 7. So if you decided to hold through that red dot, right, you probably didn't like yourself very much, okay, because you sat through a 73% dip if you decided not to be disciplined. So no, this one is not. So target would be anywhere from 24 to 28 on that one. That one had a really nice move today. I also see one for RZLV. Resolve AI. That one's still quite a ways off from the red zone up there at $8. You got the signal there back on December 29th. That came at 260. You're already up 100%. So this one does look good. This one does look like it's reversing here. So I would be a holder of this, and I'd be looking to buy either pullbacks here on the hourly, the 4-hour or the daily, with a target of up here between 6 and 8. That one still looks good. Still looks strong. It does have a red dot today. So again, whenever you see a red dot, you can either take some profits or you can set a stop loss. The stop loss in this case would be $3 on Resolve. So we covered CRML. Let's go to AEG. Again, we're taking requests, guys, from our chart request thread over here. So if you guys are a member of the Discord, you guys can get these in on Sunday. You could put them all in here in your thread, just in case I miss yours in the live chat or something. We're live doing chart requests Tuesday through Thursday. So just drop them over here in the chart request thread. If you guys are not members of the Discord, you guys can click on this Become a Member tab here. And you guys can join up for as little as $4 a month. That's less than a Starbucks coffee a month to get access to everything we do here at Overkill Trading. And if you guys do not have the indicators either that we're talking about here, I'm talking about the red zone, the Fibonacci tools and things like that, the red and green dots, the stochastic RSI, the MACD, moving averages. You guys can download my entire trading layout here over here in the Trading Indicator tab. Just click on this link. It takes a couple of clicks and everything loads up into your TradingView account. Your screen's going to look exactly like mine. If you guys have any questions or need support with that, my email is right in that thread there, that Trading Indicator tab there in the Discord. The Discord is free to join. There should be a link down in the description and pinned in the comments section of this video. AEG, not deep enough on the wave, right? We want the wave down here. So we'd be looking for a reason to sell that thing. It's up here in the red zone. We never want to buy in the red zone. This is our sell target. We've been ranging in this range since all the way back here in August, right? We don't want to buy things that go sideways and chop like this. So personally, I would be selling AEG. If it breaks out here, great. If you don't want to sell it, use a stop loss at 750. AMD, also just not deep enough. Okay, we were buying AMD back here in April at $90. Okay, this thing went all the way up here to $260. So again, great stock, great company. But we want to buy great stocks, great companies, great crypto projects when the wave is down here. Okay, we don't want to buy when the wave is up here. Not saying we can't bounce here, but we want to buy when things are very oversold. Okay, things are not oversold right now. You're riding a hype train right now. So if you like AMD, I'd set a stop loss at that $200 level and just let it ride. I see one for CRO from John in the chat. What's going on, brother? CRO looks good. CRO is one of my favorite trades right now for crypto. Has the green dot again. Look at the chart. Every time this thing has come down here and given you a green dot in the last 4 years, okay, back here at 6 cents, back here in 2023 at 5 cents, down here at these levels between 7 and 8, right here at 7. Okay, you even got one right there at 8, but this one's coming below the line there. CRO is an absolute buy for us here. If you guys are using our strategy, CRO is a buy at these levels. AMPX, that's got the green dot this week, so this one looks fine as long as it holds 8. I'd like to see it deeper down here, but if you believe in the project, I would just be targeting 14. There's just not enough meat on the bone for me on this one, but it did bounce really nicely off the moving average there. That's going to be your 50-week moving average, the white line on your guys' indicator. That's the 50 EMA. So if you're looking at a weekly chart, this line represents the average price over 50 weeks, okay? The white line is the 50. This orange line is the 9, and we also have another line that is the blue one, which is the 180-day moving average. So the reason I like the 50 on a weekly chart is because there's 54 weeks in a year, so I just call it the yearly moving average. So when it comes down and touches that, is normally a good time to buy if the asset is bullish. So you can see right there, it hit about 766 and bounced. I'd be looking for a red dot to sell this one on the daily there for AMPX. See one for Arrow from Bob. What's going on, Bob? Is Efren in the chat? Efren, can you say something? I need to make you a chat here, or a moderator here. By the way, guys, we get this stream to 150 likes. We haven't done it yet. 150 likes on the stream today, and I'll give away 100 XRP. If we can do it on the replay, I'll give away 300. I'm sorry, I'll give away 100 XRP if we can get to 300 likes on the replay, 150 if we do it on the live. I'll do both. Okay, if we can get to 150 on the live, I'll give away 100. If we can get to it on the replay, I'll give away another 100 XRP to somebody down in the comments section below. How's everybody doing? Kendra, thank you. I appreciate it. All the wisdom comes from the good Lord, Jesus Christ. Everything I've learned, guys, has come from years of failing. It took me over 5 years to become a profitable trader. Okay, and I just love sharing the information, sharing the knowledge with you guys, and I love gathering information from you guys as well. I love our community. I love the Spartans. I love the recruits. I love the generals. I love the captains. I just love what we do here. I mean, we're constantly on top of things. We know what's going to happen before the majority of the market happens because, simply put, we listen to the charts. We don't listen to the noise, the news, or anything like that. All we do is listen to the charts. We know for a fact that the data says that every time Aerodrome came down here and gave a green dot, like it did right there in April at 26 cents, okay, it's been a good time to buy. Good time to buy. Good time to buy. Good time to buy. Okay, what did we get on Aerodrome here? At 50 cents, that is a buy signal. I am fully bullish on altcoins. I've told you guys that. If you guys missed yesterday's video, we went over some crazy charts that are just looking phenomenal. So again, this is a buy, and we're not looking to sell, right? These are 1 to 6 month swing trades, guys. These are not day trades, okay? We don't want to sell. Just how we want to buy when this wave is down here below the white line, we want to look to sell when the wave is back up here on the weekly above, right? Above that white line. So normally when that happens, that means we're up here in the red zone. Okay, we want to sell in the red zone. Sell right here at 127. It dipped all the way to 36. We sold our Aerodrome right up here between $1 and $1.30. So it's reversing though. I really like Aerodrome here. The red zone for Aerodrome is right here around 140. 140 is the top. So you got about 120% to go. So again, it's just a matter of being patient, waiting it out. The price always retracts, right? Price always comes back up to that red zone. See, it hit it right there, like I said, in November and sold off. But yeah, we're looking for the red dot in the red zone. We don't care about the daily red dots down here. Okay, we don't care about these. We care about the ones up here in the red zone. Okay, and again, this is a 1 to 6 month swing trade. This is not a day trade, guys. I just want to make that very clear. Okay, the last time we got one of these with the wave down here was back here in April. It topped out at 160 up there in August. So buy in April and hold till August. April, May, June, July, August. That's 5 months. If you held for 5 months and entered this, okay, you made 300%. Okay, if you were selling up here. So that's a strategy. Again, this isn't a day trade. I'll put out a lot of TikToks. I put out TikToks and posts on Twitter every single day. I'll call something out, and the next day people are jumping down my throat because it maybe went down 5% the next day. But you guys got to understand, if you're trading a weekly chart, you need to be willing to wait a longer period of time than the people that are in here on the hourly chart trying to guess which direction we're going to go every minute of the day. We're just trying to catch like a 6 month swing, right? From here to here, take our 300%, sell, and then we wait till it resets and we get our signal again. That's all we're doing here. Everything we do here, I tell you guys all the time, is based on 3 things. It's over here in the trading rules. Okay, logic, data, and discipline. Logic, data, and discipline. We have the data. The data is the easy part, right? The data is just the dots, right? Buy, sell. Okay. Where's the wave? Okay, the data says we're oversold. Logic is how we think about it. We're 1 to 6 months out. We're willing to buy and hold until we hit our sell target. Our sell targets are laid out over there in the trading rules right here. If you guys haven't watched the updated trading course, you guys can do that over here in the trading course. Just click on this link. That course is completely free. I'm not going to sell you guys a course or anything like that on trading. I want to give all the information I can away for free so you guys have the tools in order to succeed. What else we got? We got SIDU, SIDU, very volatile here. See, this was our buying opportunity down here at $1.25. This thing went from $1.25 up to $5. Hopefully you sold up here at $5 in the red zone. Again, red dot in the red zone, $5. Sell it off. I would sell this one here. I would sell it. You got the MACD crossing over. Either sell it or use a stop loss at $3. You don't want to ride that thing all the way back down. We're very overbought here as well on the daily. I'd be a seller of SIDU here. This one's breaking out pretty nicely. BTDR. The weekly is giving you the signal here. So that's telling you that, hey, these lows are probably the low down here at 9. Big move here, up 24%. So if it goes up big like that and you miss it, what you could do is wait for a green dot on one of these smaller time frames like the 4-hour or the daily just to pull back. But that one is given the signal here this week. So that one looks good as long as it holds on to, I would say, $9.80. Okay, just look for the sell signal now. Okay, where's the red zone on that? All the way up here at 25. That's where we'd be targeting. And you want to make sure it holds these lows right here. You could even move that up a little bit if you want to like $10, $10.50. NKLR. Not enough data on my indicator for you. I'll look at the daily. Yeah, if there's no data on the indicator, I can't really tell you guys anything just because it's too new. So that looks like a newer project. It's only it's about a penny stock. I see one in the chat here for Near. Near's got the weekly. So I like Near down here with the green dot. That came right there at $1.50. It's sitting at $1.80. That one's got a big ways to go up there to $3 as well. I'd be a buyer in Near down here as well. ETHT, Ultra Ether ETF. And you can see how this is reversing. So this is like an Ethereum ETF, so it follows the price of Ethereum. But this looks very bullish, okay? Very bullish. When was the last time we got these signals? And I can't reiterate this enough, guys. These signals on these larger time frames, they don't come around every day, okay? When was the last time we got these down here? It was all the way back in this one was March. So it is now January 14th. So from March to January, that's 9 months, guys. 9 months ago was the last time we should have been buying. You guys remember March, April when Trump was going crazy with the tariffs and everybody was panicking? Right? That's when you should have been buying. I know it's crazy to buy when everybody else is freaking out, but that's what you're supposed to do. According to Warren Buffett, you're supposed to buy when people are fearful, sell when they're greedy. And a lot of people, 90 to 95% of the retail investors do the exact opposite. Okay, they're wanting to buy when everything's exciting, when everyone's all hooping and hollering and having a good time. But when no one's having a good time is really when you're supposed to buy. And trust me, I've been doing this 8 years. It feels really stupid to buy when everybody else is bearish. It feels really weird because you're like a fish swimming in the other direction, right? Which is something that I try to do in life as a Christian, right? A lot of us have to go against the ways of the world. We cannot be conformed to the ways of the world. We don't want to do what everyone else is doing. We want to do the opposite. What is good? What is right? What makes sense? And to me, if you look at the data, I'm a big data guy. I think about things. I try to think about things logically, not emotionally. That can be a disadvantage sometimes, but in trading, I don't think it's a disadvantage. I think it's a necessity in trading to think about things logically and not emotionally. If you let your emotions rule you, you should not do this. You should not be trading. You should not be investing. I'd recommend go to your local Edward Jones or money manager, give your money to them and let them invest it for you. If you're going to be emotional, okay, and not disciplined, this isn't going to work. That's why 95% of people fail in this industry is because they can't have discipline. They don't have discipline and they get emotional when they see a red day and they end up panic selling, okay? But if you take the data, if you use the indicators, it's really not bad, right? Because you're using data, you're using logic, right? I know for a fact that every time this thing has come down here and given a green dot, it's been a good time to buy. And I am very bullish on Ethereum. So I've been bullish since we got the green dot back here in December around 2,700. Folks, this is a breakout here. This is breaking out. So don't let the bears come in and stomp on your parade because they're going to see in the next couple of weeks to months that they are going to be very wrong. And if we get a red dot on the chart, we can say, okay, we were wrong. But like I said before, as long as this dot remains green, we are going up. As long as it's red, you can see where the Ethereum red dot came. It was back here in August. I can't make this up, folks. You can't make it up. Okay, red dot in August, $4,800. And it came all the way down to 27. So again, if you weren't disciplined and didn't sell back here, it's nobody's fault but your own. Okay, you have to take profits. If you're going to trade, you have to take profits. Our goal here is to buy low and sell high. And whenever this blue wave comes down here below the white line, I don't care if it's crypto, I don't care if it's a stock. It might even work on Forex. I don't trade Forex. I don't understand it, so I'm not going to speak on it. But for stocks and crypto, that's when you want to buy. This is when you want to buy. Not up here when everyone else is wanting to buy. Okay, down here when no one else is interested. Is it too late to buy Sui or Solana? I don't think so. Sui is still in a good range here. We bought it right here in December at about 140, 150. Sit at 180, so you're a little bit behind, but I think this thing has a lot of room to run. I mean, all-time highs up here at $5. I still think it looks really good. Again, as long as the last dot is green. You can see green dot, buying opportunity, 70 cents to $5. Down here, buying opportunity, 190 up to 4. Okay, back down here at 140, buying opportunity. We're buying, we're holding. And you said Solana too. I don't think it's too late to hold Solana either, or buy Solana either. It has already kind of started to make its move, but we got the signal there a couple weeks ago at 125. We're sitting at 150, and again, we're breaking out here. We're breaking out over that moving average. So, again, I couldn't be more bullish. I've never been so bullish on altcoins in my life, I don't think. Just with the way the charts are looking, it's phenomenal. Hey, appreciate you, John. Hey, I love you, brother. Hey, I do this for you guys, man. Like I tell you all the time, this isn't about me. This isn't about you. It's about all of us working together, dude. I really appreciate you. I appreciate all the Spartans, dude. You guys allow me to do this full time. I am so blessed that I get to be able to head this community and lead you guys. You know, I love it, man. I love what I do, and it couldn't be done without you guys. I freaking got mad love for you. Again, if we can get this video, guys, if we get this stream to 150 likes, we got 125 people on the live right now. If we can get to 150 likes on the stream, I'll give away 100 XRP to somebody in the chat today on the live. And if we can do it on the replay, I'll give it away to somebody down in the comments section on the replay. If we can get to 300 likes on the replay, 150 on the live, we'll do it right here, right now. What's XRP trading at? I'll give away 100 XRP. XRP, I think, is trading at about 214. So, but over a $200 giveaway here. If we can get to 150 likes. I appreciate you guys liking the videos. E-Rock, just not deep enough. It's already taken off, so I'd just be watching for that red zone up there at around 6. We got Pac B's already in the red zone, not interested. We got RZLT. RZLT is down here in the golden zone, which is good. And the weekly is pretty far down here. So this actually looks good, up 10% today. Resolute. They don't make any revenue, no. So I don't like to buy companies that make $0. It's just a little sketchy to me because then you get things like that happening. But if you believe in this company, I'd just make sure it holds on to $2. But I am very skeptical about buying anything, stocks with zero revenue. USAR, green dot right there at 15. I'd just be watching for that red zone up there at 35. Okay, I got the signal right there. So you just want to make sure it holds on to like $14, $14.50 on the stop there. XMR, ripping. So this one's going to be way up. I'd sell it. I'd sell XMR right here at 700. I would be taking profits. That is my strategy. If it ends up keeping going, great. But, I mean, I would sell. Okay, another good indication to sell for you guys. This little bonus for you. We don't talk about this. Is when we're that far off the moving averages. You can see how far we are off that blue line. We're about 60, 66, 67% off of that line. That means we're trading 67% higher than that would be the 4-year average. The blue line is the 4-year average. So, again, when everything's way extended up here, I would be selling. I'd be a seller of XMR here. Okay, I would sell it. That had a beautiful move there. Once again, if you entered on our signal right here in September at 250, you're already up 300%. I would be taking profits on XMR there. Hey, Ari. Shelton, what's going on, brother? Matt, how you doing, brother? Yeah, let's get 150 likes, folks. Run those up. 150 likes on the video for a 100 XRP giveaway. TNYA. I did take a look at Moonwell a little bit more. I did take a look at it, actually. I didn't invest, but I'm still kind of doing my research on it. This one's down here. I mean, this thing, I don't like charts that look like this going down and to the right. It's a 75-cent stock, so it's a penny stock. I normally stay away from penny stocks. Again, another company that doesn't report any revenue. I don't want to invest in companies that don't make any revenue, so I would take that one out. I would be dumping that one. MSTX, we invested into this last week. This is actually MSTR, but it's a levered ETF. Beautiful move today. This thing was up 25% or something like that at one point. Again, green dot came right here at around 160, and we're moving up. If Bitcoin decides to blast off, MSTR is going to absolutely explode. And again, just thinking about the psychology here of everything, right, guys? I mean, I don't know if you guys have been around, how long you guys have been around. Some of you guys are very new, but folks, like I said, we've been doing this for a long time. We've been a Discord, I think, now for almost 5 years now. We've been at Discord. I've been trading for about 8, but I think we've been at Discord for the last 4 or 5 years. But if you guys were around here in July and back here in November, everybody was talking about MSTR. MSTR is strategy. This is Michael Saylor's Bitcoin company, right? Everyone's super jacked up, right? Everyone's just cloud nine. Frick yeah, man. MSTR, Michael Saylor, he's the man, right? It's going to 10,000 by the end of the year, right? What do we call that? Delusion. Okay, that's a sell signal when everyone's overly excited like that. So by the looks of the chart, right, we've had this big dip. I mean, that's a nasty dip here. If you go from that high right here in July, okay, at 460, that's a 67% drop, okay? Typically, when you get to 60% off the highs, like, let's just say Tesla. Let's just use Tesla as an example. Say Tesla dropped 60%. Okay, let's just go look at Tesla real quick. And it did drop 60%. So look at how Tesla had this big move. Like, everyone was jacked up about Tesla up here, right? This was when after Trump got elected and, right, he was buddies with Elon, and Elon was just raking in the bacon, right? What happened? They sold it off by 56%. So 50 to 60% down off the high is normally where you want to pay attention. That's normally where you'll see this wave down here, is when you're 50, 60% down, okay? And then we called this out in April. We called Tesla out in April down here at 230. If you guys want to go back to the TikTok and just read the comments on this video when we said to buy this, you'll see how it works. You'll see that everyone down here is bearish. Okay, they were laughing at me for calling Tesla out back there, right? They were saying Tesla's going bankrupt, it's all over, blah blah blah. Okay, but up here, right, when things were at the top, they were all jacked up, right? They were like, yeah, you know, Trump and Elon are buddies. It's never going to go down. Well, they were wrong, okay? Markets move in 3 directions. They go sideways, they go up, and they go down. And the further we get off of that moving average, like I talked about with you guys here on XMR, the further off the averages, the average, right? The mean is just another word for average, okay? Down here, the further we are off those lines, the further extension that you get there, okay, the more likely we are to experience a top and a really big sell-off back to return. There's a term called return to the mean, okay? Price always returns to the mean. So when you're way up off it, that's when you want to trim. You could sell 25%, 50%, 75% of your position and then wait for the reset and then get back in, okay? Back to MSTR, okay? We're back to the mean. We're back to the average, right? We're not way up here off of it, screaming about it, saying how bullish we are, okay? No, people are kind of like, I don't know. He might go bankrupt. He might not. I don't really know. Okay, that's uncertainty. So uncertainty is kind of like fear. right? If you believe MSTR is going to be around and last forever, you should be buying it down here. And I do have a position on MSTR. There is that risk that if Bitcoin goes down, he could go bankrupt. But right now, Bitcoin looks like it's going up. So I'm not really bearish on Bitcoin right now. So MSTR is just a play on Bitcoin's continuation here. Once again, we got the signal on Bitcoin right here at 85. It's now at 97. And you can see it clear as day right there, right? 88, 87,000. And now it's pushing up. So as Bitcoin pushes up, MSTR should continue to push up as well. We're playing an ETF called MSTX. It's a levered ETF. But if you don't want to use leverage, just buy MSTR, okay, because it looks good. I like a big, nasty pullback like that, okay? That's beautiful. Bull, B-U-L-L. Bull looks good. I don't like the company very much, but the chart looks good. They're not even reporting their revenue yet either, so I'd rather own like Robinhood, but I think Robinhood's a little too overextended. My pleasure, Max. Hey, brother. We're here now, man. Yeah, silver's just exploding. I got my dad, my cousin, who have a lot of silver, giving me the update every hour. $93. Just insane, dude. Just insane. And I stand by my stance. I mean, I told you guys, I said to sell silver at like 82. I might eat my words, but again, I'm a technical trader. So, once again, when you see this kind of extension, it's very exciting times. Everyone's jacked up, right? I got my family texting me, telling me about it, having a good time. My goal, if I want to buy silver, I want to buy when no one's happy. I want to buy when they're just bent out of shape. Okay, that is when I want to buy. There is no way I would invest in silver up here. I don't know where it's going to top out. It might be $100, might be $200. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and guess. I trade the technicals, right? The technicals say we are very overbought. And eventually, I don't know when, it's going to correct. It's going to come back down to probably $40. And everyone's going to be going, oh, I've seen it over and over and over. But this time's different. Nope, it's never different. It's never different. Okay? And I hope for you guys still holding, you guys make a lot of money. But I'm telling you, there's going to come a point where this thing is going to drop really hard. And you're going to be like, damn, I wish I would have sold. Okay, and that's just the data. That's just what the data says. Okay, not my opinion. Just, again, when we're 70% off of these averages, you guys look at our cheat sheet. Again, it's exciting. It's happy. It's fun. It's great, right? It's euphoria. It's wonderful, right? It's the mania phase. Okay, that's when everyone's jacked up. And that when we get to that point, and this point is going to come with altcoins, I believe in 2026, where people are going to get way bullish, right? People are going to be very excited, just like they were in April, right? Or not in April, but right back here with XRP, everyone was jacked up about this at 350, right? There was people calling for it to go to 10,000 by the end of the year. We were at $3.50, and people were saying that. I mean, it's just it comes to a point where it's just like delusion, right? Everyone's just got their bull goggles on. Right? We try to remain neutral, right? We don't get too excited, too down. We simply just trade what the chart tells us. Okay? And again, kudos to everybody watching this right now. I'm not a hater of silver. I personally don't invest in it, and I'm not mad that I missed the boat. I don't care. It's not something that I'm interested in investing in. But technical analysis tells us that, hey, good job. You won. You are a winner. But you only win if you sell, right? You only win if you sell and cash it out for something else. If I was in silver, I'd sell all of it right here. I'd sell all of it, and I'd buy something like Chainlink, okay, way down here, okay? And then I'd ride Chainlink all the way back up to 28. I'd double my money that I have now, okay? But that's just what we do. We're traders. We buy low, sell high, okay? 95% of retail are buying high, right? They're buying silver right now and not buying it down here at $30 or back here at $20. They want to buy right now because everyone's talking about it on Twitter and everyone's excited about it. So, again, logic, data, discipline. What does the data say? We're overbought. That's just what the data says. So that's what we listen to. Not the noise, the data. Yeah, ET calls are doing really good. ET's popping. Beautiful. That's a good breakout there, Bob. That looks really good. I think those options are going to pay very nicely. I can't remember exactly how much I'm up on them, but I think it's like anywhere from 15 to 20% right now. And if this breakout continues, it's going to be really, really nice. That's going to be a really nice payday. What is the stock ban bill about that could be why stocks are selling off? I don't think stocks are really selling off right now, to be honest with you. I think everything is just kind of inching up. I don't listen to the news, guys. There's so many bills and things. I mean, it's something new every day. Every day it's something new. It's tariffs. It's war. It's right. You drive yourselves nuts when you sit there and listen to the sentiment to the news. You'll drive yourself nuts because if you wake up, you'll see it's something new every day. There's a new problem every day. Okay, back to the little Bible lesson here. Okay, I was just reading the verse this morning. I can't remember what the verse is. Do not conform to the ways of the world. Okay? Don't listen to the news. Don't listen to what the world has to say. Listen to what the data says. Listen to what the logic says. Okay? What the truth says. Okay? I do not pay attention to news. I don't even look at it. If you show me the chart, I'll tell you the news. Right now on silver, I could tell you that people are jacked. Right? The people that were buying over the last couple of years, they're beating their chest. They're going, yeah, look at me, beating my chest. Right? Which is fine. You should be celebrating. You just had a monster trade. But just like how if you sell down here, you don't lose on a trade till you sell. And you don't win on a trade until you sell. Okay? If you're a forever bag holder and want to hold forever, then great. But just know that silver has gone up like this before. Okay? Hasn't been very recently, but you could see back here in 2011, silver went from right here at $8 all the way to $50. Okay, that was a monster move. What did it do for the next 5 years? It went down, right? From 2011 to 2016, it went from 50 all the way down to 13, right? Let's zoom out, okay? And now what's it doing? It's going parabolic again. Again, this has happened before, right? Look at back here. Back here in 79, it went to 50. And then if you bought back here, you never made your money back, because you probably died, right? So again, just think logically, guys. Don't get too excited or buy into the hype. I don't know. That's my advice. It's just don't buy into the hype. Don't listen to the news. Do not conform to the ways of this world. Put your faith in the good Lord, and He will guide you. ICRH, again, buying opportunity down here at 16. It's already up 100%. Red zone on that's getting pretty close. So I'd sell that one probably around 32, maybe even start to think about it here. Sell the next red dot there on the daily. Great move on alts today. I told you it'd take off after I sold it. Yep. I love it, man. I sold this one on December 31st for tax purposes. I was down like 50% on it. So I sold it. I took like a $6,000 loss or something just for tax purposes so I could mitigate my gains. It was just kind of an offset. So, but I sold it, right? Probably down there. I think I sold it like 130. It's up to 280, 238. That's a beautiful move. That's a really nice move. If you guys are still holding, nice job. Okay, I bought it right here at 2. Sold it like down here at 130. And now it's taken off. But that's a nice move there on alts. So if you missed that move, what you could do is zoom in here to the hourly and look for a pullback on the hourly. Or the 4 hour, whatever one. You can even use the hourly. 160 looks pretty good if it does end up pulling back. But that is a big macro breakout right there on alts. That looks really good. Good call out. I missed that one today. OXY. OXY still doing good. Big move today. Again, I like oil and gas stocks going into 2026. I think they're going to be very volatile. But I do think they're moving up. So, again, we got our signal right there at around 40. It's already up 10%. I still like Oxy, still holding those calls. BRU needs the signal. BMEA got the signal down here at 120. Man, you guys really like these penny stocks, don't you? I'd be targeting 4 on that one. Dow's breaking out here. Okay, this is one we've been tracking for a while, too. We were playing the monthly on this one. You got the monthly dot back here in July at around 23. They pay a really nice dividend. Again, this thing sold off really hard back here in 2020. Sold off really hard over here over the last year. Hit 20. Now it's bouncing nice. They pay like an 8% dividend, so that's going to be a hold, right, until we get our sell signal up here at around 40. I'd take profits there, but that looks good. You should see a lot of continuation on that one. Up 6% today. Nice job. Looks like we need another 50 likes on the video, guys. 50 likes on the video, and I'll give away 100 XRP. We need to get the 150. We're sitting at 99 right now. We got 148 people watching the live. Just another 51 likes, and we'll go ahead and give away 100 XRP. We're going to do that today. I got a feeling. Smash the like if you're watching. I'll pick someone from the live chat here by the time we sign off, if we can get there. CLSK. Nice bounce here. Again, got the signal at 10. Already up 30%. I'm on a daily chart. Got the weekly there. Get another Bitcoin name here that follows Bitcoin's price action. If Bitcoin keeps pressing up, CLSK should do the same thing. We bought this one back here, excuse me, in April at $7. I ended up cashing out at 14 for 100%, but it did have a really nice move up to 22, so very choppy right now, but watch for a breakout here. Red zone's up here at 22. Just not deep enough for me to get interested. I want to buy it down here. But if you're playing that, I would make sure it holds 11. Just put a stop loss at $11 on CLSK. ASST, this one looks good at $1. Okay, got a green dot right there. That one looks good. PAAL, also got the green dots down here. So if you believe in this project, if you believe in the company, a lot of these cryptos are not going to be around, so just make sure you know what you're buying. This looks like a rug pull to me, but if it's going to bounce here, you got the signal. I'd use a stop loss at $0.015. There are some really good projects to buy here, folks. There are better projects than some of these rug pulls to buy. XSwap, got the green dot there. This one looks good as long as it holds on to 0.013. I'd be a buyer of XSwap here. SMLR. This one also gave us a signal here at around 16, so I'd be bullish on this. Maybe looking for buying pullbacks on these smaller time frames. If you miss the signal, right? If you miss the weekly, you could zoom into one of these smaller time frames, like the 4-hour or the daily, and look for the signals. Okay, but this one looks like it is getting ready to move. 60 to 70 on the red zone for that one, so that has a really nice target there. MOH, also really far off of its red zone. Once again, got the signal down here at 144. It's already up pretty nicely. But it's touching that white dotted line, so that's actually one of our sell strategies. I'd maybe trim some here at 180 or use a stop loss at 160. As long as it can hold 160, it's bullish. We got a target of 320 on that one. And again, our targets come from the Fib. We don't make up targets. We look at the red zone on the Fibonacci. If you guys don't know what a Fibonacci is, that's those red and gold zones here. Excuse me. Okay, again, that's all explained inside the trading course over here in the Discord if you guys are new. Free course. Okay, if you guys want to educate yourselves on trading and investing and learn more about our strategy, I got a free course over here in the trading course tab there. 120 likes, another 30 likes on the stream, and we will be giving away 100 XRP live here today. Got Dash from John. That's still red on the weekly, so I'd be waiting for a green dot here on the weekly. That doesn't look good. That looks like it's coming down. SES, got a green dot there. SES, this is an AI company, sitting at $2 right now. Looks pretty good. This actually looks pretty good. They make a little bit of money. It's just probably one of those AI plays here. I just make sure it holds on to 150. 150 be my stop loss here if I was playing this. You got the green dot right there. Not deep like it was back here at 53 cents. I mean, that was 1,000% move, but this definitely looks like you could see some continuation. That's a pretty interesting looking play there for an AI play. Penny stock. Again, not a big company, but technically it is trying to reverse there. Altcoin season can last anywhere from 2 months to a year. Yeah, there's really no way to tell. We just look for our signals. DSV, taking profits on this one. Okay, way up here, we're taking profits. That's it. Looks like a silver play. Deft, this is another altcoin play, kind of like alts. Looks good here at $1. I'd be a buyer at $1. LimeWire looks good at 4 cents. We'd be a buyer of that. CSGP. CSGP. These things are so hard to pronounce sometimes. But that thing is coming up off the floor there. I just use a stop loss right there at 57 if I was playing this. That's a big move today. So make sure that holds 57. Looks okay. If it comes back to 60, I think that I'd like it a little better at 60. SBET. SBET's got the signal down here as well at 10. That looks good. This is another Ethereum treasury company, I'm pretty sure. It was all the way up at 125. Now it's back down here at 10. I'd be a buyer of SBET down here. TEM taking off here. Got the green dot on the weekly. I like this one as long as it holds on to 60. Again, as long as this wave is down here giving us a green dot around that white line or underneath it, it looks good. I like that one a lot above, below, or above 59. SMR. SMR also gave the signal. This is a nuclear energy company. This is actually one I'm looking to add into the portfolio. The weekly chart just looks really good here. As long as she holds on to 13, that looks good. I see one for Steve for World Liberty Fi. WLFI. Yeah, no data on the indicator yet. Again, very new project. So we got to go to the daily here, and we just got to say, hey, we got a green dot, so we're bullish. I like this one. You can put a stop loss at like 16 if you want. I'm bullish on crypto, though. So they just released their lending platform, so that's going to be really good for that project. It is still trading at a pretty high valuation, but I do like World Liberty Fi here. SMR does look good, though, for a nuclear play. If you guys like nuclear, I like that one a lot above 14. I'm looking to buy this one on a 4-hour. I want to buy a 4-hour green dot on SMR, so I'd be looking at a 4-hour here now that we got the signal. Max says, this video is packed with useful info. I'd recommend everyone watching it again and really focus. I'm watching from Sydney during work hours, by the way. Good man. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah, and I got a free trading course over here if you guys are new to the channel. That'll teach you guys all about our strategy, all about our indicators, everything that we use here. RIGL. Okay, red dot coming down, right? We want to buy down here, not up here. I'd be selling that one. XRD looks like a rug pull, wouldn't touch it. EROS or EOS. Yeah, we're in the red zone here, I'm guessing. Yeah, so selling the next red dot that you get on EROS. BBAI, just chopping here. Great day trading stock here, but technically, right, this thing just needs to hold on to $5. Above $5, I like it, but when it chops around like that, that's a good one to day trade, not swing trade. Okay, swing trading, we want to see a big dramatic dip like we did here on CoreWeave and a green dot. We got that green dot right there around 70. It's sitting at 90, and this one's breaking out here. Very nice breakout there on CoreWeave. That looks really good. I think they got a partnership with NVIDIA. They're an AI play as well. Again, big, nasty pullback. We love it. Wave down here. We love it. Green dot. We love it even more. And just looking for the breakout now. That one looks very strong. You could even move your stop loss up to probably at 70 on that one. But that one looks good. That one looks like it wants more. So what we'd be waiting for is this blue wave to come back up here, right? We talked about ETH earlier. Okay, we want to sell when this wave is up here and buy when it's down here. I know you guys probably look at that and you're like, wow, that's so easy to do, right? But it takes time. Like I said, this move from here to here, from April to August, took 5 months. A lot of people don't have the patience to hold on that long, and they end up selling early or, right, not selling at all, and then they call everything a scam. But again, if you're sticking to the strategy, okay, CoreWeave looks really good for a buy. Okay, we just be waiting for that wave to come back up, and then we look to sell. I like CoreWeave here, though. WAL, this is a Sui play, and this one also has a green dot right there at 15 cents. I'd be a buyer of that one. OUST, 132 likes, another 18 likes on the video for an XRP giveaway. 100 XRP giveaway here, another 18 likes on the video. If we can do it on the replay, I'll give away another 100 XRP as well. If we can get to 300 likes there on the replay, if you guys are watching the replay. OUST. Nice move. Bounced off the moving average there. Just put a stop at 19. SWKS, Skyworks Solutions. That is an ugly chart. Very ugly chart. They make a little bit of money. We're down here in the golden zone now, so we bounced at 50 last time. If that came down to 50, I would really like it. It's trying to bounce at 60 right now. I don't know. I mean, I'd probably be a buyer. I would be a buyer on the next green dot when you get it. Just wait for the green dot. Could bounce here at 60, or it could bounce down there at 50. CHTR. Na 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 na. I'm playing the green monthly on this one. Down there at 200. That looks like a good solid place to buy that if you believe in the project. Never heard of this one before. They make $13 billion a quarter, though, so they got to be a huge company. I just want to see what they do real quick. If you guys remember the Discord, you also get access to the research tool. So with this, all you do is type in /info, and then you type in the ticker. So in this case, it would be CHTR, Charter Communications. And you could read all about it. Okay, that's the research tool over here in the Discord. $27 billion company. It's a telecom services. They have 94,000 employees. And they provide a range of services, including high-speed internet, cable television, and voice communication solutions. So they're like a communication. Oh, it's Spectrum. So it's an internet company. And they are way down. They are way down right now. Tesla's taking all their business. SpaceX taking all their business. I was able to finally set a trailing stop on TGT. Very nice, dude. Yeah, that thing's pushing up. I guess your trailing stop is what, like $100? It's pushing up. You're getting closer and closer to that price target. Good things happen when you're patient, Bobby boy. I'm telling you. RBRK. Coming down. Looking for a green dot on the weekly. Wyatt said he sold all his silver for Chainlink. Good idea. Great idea. And again, silver can go up to 100, 150, $200, but Chainlink, I like Chainlink's chances of coming back up here to 28 than I do silver hitting an all-time high at $200 and press it up, right? I mean, if silver goes to 100 from here or 200 from here, you're probably making around 131%, okay? All Chainlink has to do is go back here to make that same gain. Does that make sense? Back to where we were in August. So I like the probabilities of Chainlink just getting back there than I do for silver to hit $200. It just makes a lot more sense to me. Makes a ton more sense. RR. RR's got a green dot here on the weekly. Press it up. I got a position on this still. We bought it at 2 down here. We bought it somewhere around here. Traded it up to like 5, and now it's sold back off to 3. I entered around $3 again. 11 more likes. 11 more likes on the video for 100 XRP giveaway. Can we do it today, folks? Can we do it? You know, I gotta go. I'm just kidding. Just be a total dick. Oh, man. Can we get there? Can we get to 150 likes on the stream? I will give away 100 XRP if we can get to 150 likes on the stream. We have 139 as we speak. Here's Service Now. This one's selling off. So I entered this one last week. I jumped the gun on the green dot, and I'm paying for it. But we're right down here to where we bounced in May and also right here in April. So my plan on this was to enter and then re-enter again on the green dot. So what I do is just wait for the weekly signal. I do think this one's going to bottom somewhere around here. This is a huge company. They make about $3-4 billion a quarter. And we just need that signal. That green line, when the purple line turns green, that just indicates it's very oversold. And you can see they have earnings coming up here, it looks like in a couple weeks. 6 more likes. 6 more likes on the freaking video, baby. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, man. Yeah, buddy. 5 more likes. Let's go. Who's got a lawsuit? So everyone's got a lawsuit, it seems like. Again, I don't listen to the noise. They got a lawsuit, fine. Great. Yeah, XCN's beautiful, man. I love the XCN trade. We were buying that at 0.04. It's already up 100% from where we bought it. And they offer staking rewards. 30% staking rewards on that. 150 likes. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 150 likes on the freaking stream, baby. What up? All right, we're going to do a giveaway here. We're going to do a giveaway, and then we're going to sign off. Let's go ahead. 100 XRP giveaway here, folks. 100 XRP. We are going to do a random number. We're going to do a random number here. We're going to do a number between, what should we do? 1 in 100, 1 in 1,000, or 1 in 2,000? I think let's do 1 in 1,000. 1 and 1,000. The Spartan army showed up today. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Okay, ready? We're going to choose a number between 1 and 1,000. 1 and 1,000. You'll see it in the chat. Drop a number between 1 and 1,000. Whoever guesses it right, the bot's going to call it out. So I'll kind of tell you where you're at as we go. So drop your numbers. Guess between 1 and 1,000. Whoever wins is going to win 100 XRP, and I will send it to them. So go ahead and drop that in there. And tomorrow we'll pick up with Bitcoin. We'll see what Bitcoin's doing tomorrow. We're just going to keep banging out this list as time goes on. So I'll let you guys know who wins. I got a bot that will tell you. I got a bot here. Yeah, buddy. Appreciate you guys showing up today, man. I love it. I love it. We're live here every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right here on YouTube. We're dropping videos every single day here, all throughout the bull run, baby. We are locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. Can I get your thoughts on Doge and KAS? Yeah, I'll do that while we wait here. Doge is still looking good. Doge has the green dot here. We got that at 12 cents. Again, it's just getting ready to pop. Okay, getting ready to pop. Do the pop, do the pop, do the pop. That's a buy. I mean, according to our strategy, that is a guy and buy. And KAS was your other one. This has a bunch of buy signals down here too. If you believe in the project, it's a good time to buy. Altcoin season's finally here. We got 150 likes. I love it, man. Yeah, you know, as you guys continue to do this, if you choose to continue to trade and participate in this, you guys will learn to embrace the suckiness of the markets too, right? When markets go down, okay, it sucks. But the difference between you and a lot of other people is you don't quit, right? If you don't quit in the markets, you can never lose. If you're buying good quality projects, good quality assets, right? That's what we try to focus on here. FET got the signal back down here at 22 cents. It's sitting around the same price. So if you believe in FET, it's a good time. Good time to buy here. Still no winner. Still no winner. I'll start telling you who's too high, too low. 100 is too low. 650 is too high. Who was close? I saw someone was close there. Where'd you go? Somebody was close. I'm trying to find what number it was. 770 is too high. 420 is too high. 313 is close. 313 is close. 642 too high. 111 too low. 930 way too high. 314 close. 313 close. 443 too high. 650 too high. 243 too high. Come on, somebody nail it here. Got it. Winner, winner, chicken, dinner. We got Adam. Adam Roop 9717. Got it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Adam. Adam. I got to stop this. How do you make it stop? How do you make it stop? Hold on. Adam. All right, we're done, folks. We're done. Adam Roop is the winner. Oh, I'm trying to pin you here, man. Oh, yeah. Adam is the winner. Congratulations, brother. If you would, just email me. I'm gonna tag you with my email right now. Adam Overkill at overkillinvesting.club. Boom. So send me an email with your XRP wallet address, and I will get that 100 XRP over to you. My email is also over here in the Discord under the server rules. It's right here, overkill at overkillinvesting.club. So email me your XRP wallet address. Take a screenshot of your YouTube account, and just make sure that you can verify yourself. Shoot me an email, and I'll get that XRP over to you. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you're not in the Discord, go join up. The link is in the description. I'm going to put the link in the chat right now for you guys to go join. We have literally the best investing community online. So I'm pinning that. So if you guys aren't in the Discord, join up. We got member chat over here. We have our weekly watch list. You guys get all the trade alerts over here, all the weekly signals, the daily signals, the monthly signals. We even have an outlined template on how to trade each signal. It tells you exactly what to do on each signal. So you guys get access to all that stuff when you become a member. The membership is only $4 a month. So if you could afford a coffee today, you could afford this membership. Okay, it's $4 a month. And like I said at the beginning, I have a free trading course over here. If you guys are new and want to learn more about trading and investing and our indicators and our strategy and our outlook. And lastly, you guys can download my entire trading layout by coming over here to the trading indicator tab. You guys get all the signals, all the moving averages, my whole trading layout. You guys get to download over here in the Discord with a couple of clicks. Takes a couple of clicks and boom, everything loads directly up. Your screen looks exactly like my screen. As always, my email is right there if you have any questions. And that's it for today. I'm stoked we hit 150. Someone won 100 XRP. Go ahead and shoot me that email, Adam, and I will get you that XRP here by the end of the day or however fast you want to do it. I'll be on my computer here probably for the next hour or so. Just taking care of some stuff. So God bless you guys. I will see you guys in tomorrow's live stream. We're right back here live again tomorrow answering these requests. We're going to hit off. We're going to get the rest of these. We'll take some from the chat. We'll just keep you guys updated, keep you dialed in here. So with that being said, God bless you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, take care.